Alright everybody, Tim here at Tech Muscle. Today I'm going to show you guys how to reset the password of a PC using Hiren's BootCD. This particular PC is an old PC, as you can see. It's pretty dusty, it's been in storage. I just pulled it out. So I have my Hiren's BootCD all loaded. I use Rufus to format the CD and install the Hiren's BootCD, which is an ISO. I do have a video there's a link right there in a little tab above or so, somewhere around these. Click on that if you want to see how to set this up. Here I have Hiren's BootCD here. So I'm going to go ahead and install this into my USB, not my VGA. This is an older computer. I'm sorry, pardon me one moment. Okay, doing this one-handed, of course. Alright, so I have already went into the BIOS and reset my boot order to boot off the USB. You'll have to do that. I'll make another video showing how to do that. That way every step will be in this. But just know, if you know how to do that already, that's what you have to do. So I'm going to go ahead and power on my laptop here, and it should just boot right in. Alright, see, press any key to boot from USB. That's because I have it set to do that. Now it's going to take a moment to do so, and unfortunately I can't really pause this video. Oh yeah, I can pause it. I'm going to pause it while it's loading. I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, the bar just finished there, and this is what you're going to see next once that bar loads. Again, this is an old Toshiba with a hard drive. It's pretty slow. This thing came with Windows 7 originally. I think I have Windows 10 going on it right now. I don't believe this is capable of Windows 11. I don't even think I tried. So it's going to load up here for a moment. Hiren's is a little slow loading. Even for this one, I think it was a little slow. It may be a little slower loading than your regular OS. And if that's the case, that's okay. Just know this may take a few minutes. Okay, here we go. Kind of. It's going. While we're waiting on it. Oh, there it is. Come on, focus power, Daniel-san. There we go. Installing Hiren's BootCD PE, initializing OEM drivers. Okay, we see with Hiren's BootCD, this looks very familiar to a Windows initial setup, but it's going to say Hiren's BootCD PE Windows 11. Maybe I do have Windows 11 on here. I had it for... I have Windows 10 on here. I know I do. But my Hiren's I selected for it to be able to do Windows 10 or 11 in the video that I made showing how to install the Rufus on there. I don't know if I mentioned it again yet, but it's on my playlist. I'll put it in a link to the description here. So you can use Rufus to format the USB. And then you will install the Hiren's BootCD, which is an ISO, and then you will be able to do this. You'll have to go into the boot menu, like I said, and change the boot order to boot off the USD. And this I think this took about, I'd say maybe 2 minutes last time. So I'm just going to go ahead and pause. It'll say loading OEM drivers and a couple other little things. It's loading, and then it'll load a toolbar and such to look much more like a regular Windows screen. So I'm going to go ahead and pause again while this is loading, and I'll see you in just a moment. Okay, this is still going to take a quick moment, but I wanted to see the OEM message is gone. Now it's performing additional tasks. When it came to this point, it was a little quicker. So it shouldn't be too much longer. There we go, almost done. It's still going to be a moment. I just wanted you guys to see these different little things here. I think it was 3 different things it's going to say before it loads the toolbar. So I'm going to pause again while we're waiting on the toolbar. And there it is. There's the toolbar. You're going to have some little pop-ups here come in. And as you can see, this is not my configuration. As you can see here, we are in Hiren's BootCD PE Windows 11. Still same type of thing, but now we have the icons. And like I said, we have a toolbar down here, which we can use. Alright, so let's see if we can keep our focus and look through the camera here still too. We're going to press the Start menu. And then you're going to go down here to where it says All Programs. Okay, your thing here will come up, you go straight across to that. We're going to go into security, okay, and then we're going to go into passwords. And the way I have used it is the Lay's Soft Password Recovery. Okay, and here we go. We want to reset Windows password. Cool, huh? You feel like an official hacker now, eh? Alright, reset Windows password. We're not going to load drivers, we don't need to do that. Okay, we are using this for non-commercial use only. Okay, this is not the professional edition. Alright, we do have Windows 10 in here, and that does give us the only option. Windows 10 64, not the 32, of course. Reset local password, which is what we want. Let's see, yes, that's the only option also. So we're going to go ahead and go next. And by the way, I did this once already. That is an old account that has been disabled, which is interesting to me because I bought this computer used a long time ago. But anyways, I want to reset the this password here. So let's see. No password required, yes. It did have one required. And like I said again, I already did this, and it did work. So I do believe. I actually didn't test it, but I'm sure it does. No, I think I did, and it did. Anyways, so what we're going to do here is we're going to choose that one. Just hit enter, and then you're going to come up here. And if you want to change the password, I believe you're going to go here. No, you got to enter a license key. All right. So I don't know. I know there's a way to do it where you can. That would just where you can reset it. But right now, well, we're going to reset it to 0 or nothing, and that will unlock your account. Okay. For the sole purpose of you can go through it this way, then go back in through your Windows and put yourself a new password in. But this is okay. It's going to unlock you. Password reset successfully. If you just press the reset unlock, it's just going to reset it so you don't need a password, and now you can get back into the PC. And we're going to click finish. Alright, and we are done here. So now I'm just going to shut it down. And when it shuts down now, it's going to take a moment because the computer's just slow. When it shuts down, it is. I clicked on it, right? Maybe I have to do it. I got it shut down once. No, I don't want to restart. I just don't want it shut down. I got to double click. It's just slow shutting down. Anyway, it will shut down through there. Again, the PC is just slow. Because it sure worked the first time I did it. There. Okay, see, it did it. It just took a moment. So there it's shut down. I'm going to have to go back into the BIOS. And let me see. I should be able to, let me see. To get into the BIOS on this Toshiba, I was able to, let me just take my disk out here because I don't want it to boot off of that. To get into the BIOS, I'm going to press the power button and I'm going to spam the F2, meaning I'm just going to hit it and 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 hit it. And there, boom, it has me in the BIOS. So there, I don't have to make another video for that. So you're going to get into the BIOS. This is how you're going to originally change your boot order. And as you can see, I had it changed to the USB. So I believe I needed to, let's see, F5 and F6 changed the values. What was it? Yes. See, and I can move it down, back down to the bottom. Let's see. And I believe that's where it was, but I do believe I want it to boot off of the hard drive, not that. Let's see here. We'll keep going. Hard drive. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Hard drive, SSD. Now it should boot off of the hard drive. I'm going to press F10 to save this changes. Boom. Okay, now we have changed the boot order. So now it should boot off of that and just start up, and as you can see, it is booting into the OS like it should. Again, older computer, originally had Windows 7. So it's taking a moment to boot up. I'll just boot up here, or no, yeah, I don't want to miss it going in. I'm going to pause it, and I promise I won't skip a password on you guys. It should just boot right in without the password. I think you still have to hit the space key anyways. But just one moment. And so now there should be no password. And I had the password set on this. There we go. It should go into Windows now and have no password to get in. Come on, come on. Aren't SSDs so nice, if you know what I'm talking about there. This is a hard drive, an original HDD hard drive. While we're waiting for just a moment, I did pick up one of these, and I can plug hard drives into them and then run a USB to my computer, and then I can read hard drives or pull information off of hard drives also. So I'm going to be working with this and doing a video on this also on how to use these. Okay, here we are. I should have no password here. Aha, no password. It just says sign in. And before, it made me type in the password test. Just like 10 minutes ago before I reset it with the Hiren's BootCD. So there you go. If you lose your password, your buddy loses your password. Yes, that was my my old screen thing there back when I went to college. But and here I am back into the regular Windows. I did not boot off this, and my password is reset. I can get back in. I've recovered my PC. I can get data. I can use it again. I can do whatever, which is super awesome. Alright, you guys, that's how to do the password unlock for Windows. This works for Windows 10 and Windows 11. I'm sure there's a version for XP, but I've never tried this on XP. Or even mess with that, but that's all I generally need since hardly anybody uses XP anymore. So there we go. Hiren's BootCD again to reset your Windows password, and now I can go in and I think I could just do it. I think I searched for it once before. You'll go in again. This thing's slow. Now my old search history is gone. This is an old thing. Anyways, you're going to type in something like password, if I can spell right, O-R-D, change your password. See, there we go. And this is how you're going to set your password initially. You know, I figure, hey, this is all in the same genre. Why not show it? If you guys got a dip, I feel free. But if you want to learn how to set your password, you're going to sign in with your account's password. A lot of the new ones, it's available with PIN, but this is Windows 10, kind of outdated now. And you're going to go here to sign in with a password. Okay, your account doesn't have a password. Yes, and I had just set one. I had just set one just like this, and I'm going to add here. I'm not going to add one, but here's where you would set a new password, confirm your password, put a hint in there if you want, press next, and it's going to walk you through the steps. Okay, so that is it completely to unlocking your computer with the Windows sign-in. If you've forgotten your password, somebody reset it on you, whatever the case may be, and recover your PC and recover all the data in your PC, whatever you need. It's going to get you in there and you're going to be happy. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Be more great videos. Like I said again, as I experiment with this, I'm going to be showing you guys how to pull information off a physical hard drive out of a computer when I pull it out. Alright, stay smart, stay swole. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a good day.